Join the team.
Hey Team McGuire Review, and today we're going to take a look at a number of new products from Dungeons & Dragons 50th anniversary. We've got a number of things here on the table that have been sent by Wizkids as well as NECA. So I think what we'll do here, we are going to get into unboxing this little brick, and this is primarily what the video is going to be about, but I want to spend just a few minutes here hitting some of these other products. This one here I did actually purchase. This was not sent to me, but I thought it was cool that they did a deluxe version of these characters, and this is Elkhorn here, which was by far my favorite. I love the deluxe character of Elkhorn, just amazing. You'll see this on the side-by-side cam as well. And then they released a 50th anniversary edition of those miniatures as well. All four of them. We now know, this is kind of information that's been released. This is Strongheart, the good paladin, and you know, this version is actually really well done. It's got, you know, really nice articulation, good details, all the weapons. It really is pretty much identical to the deluxe versions. Outside of the deluxe versions do come with more stuff, more little, you know, accessories and weapons and whatnot. And the paint jobs on the deluxe versions are much better. But the models are the same from what I can tell. The models do look the same. It's really that treatment that the model gets as well as the packaging. You'll see here they do have all four of the main. I do have War Duke and Grimsword down there as well, but I have the deluxe editions of those. So maybe we'll do another video once they release a few more of these. Because these are kind of releasing one by one, and then we can compare them kind of to some of the deluxe editions and models that we've got. I'm going to leave this one in the packaging because I just think it's such an amazing package product. Much better than, I would say, this here. This does have a nice little window where you can see in, and they'll all be like that. This I will definitely take out of the package. However, these I'm going to leave in the package because I think they did such a fantastic job with the packaging and the design on these. They come with a very thick, hard cardboard backing. I'm really impressed with just the product delivery on the packaging on this one and the style that they went with here. It gets, you know, it provides kind of that retro feel, and it just looks so awesome. And you can totally sit it up and see the whole model with everything that it comes with. Super awesome. I absolutely love this. So well done on this particular product. They just really, really nailed it on the action figures in my mind. The second thing we're going to look at here is the 50th anniversary. This is the classic Red Dragon. It's got a really cool look to it. So we'll open that up here. And I will be careful because I am going to keep all the packaging on this since it is the 50th anniversary. I thought it would be really cool to kind of hang on to the packaging. It's got a pretty nice little interior there. It's got the gold ampersand symbol. And then see if this has any. No, it does not have. No, it does. It does have one of these little things that hold it. So I have to be careful here and get in to be able to slice that. Okay, and then we can take out the classic Red Dragon. All right, it definitely has that 80s cartoon style, and that's part of the look. It's sitting on that golden hoard. You'll see it on the side-by-side. They did a nice job with the sculpt. It does have what I would refer to as a fairly basic paint job, and I'm okay with that. I mean, that's the look and the style that they're really going for here. It does have a little bit of washing. It's got that classic red. I really think it was a good move using that clear base with the gold hoard there it's sitting on. It really pops nicely with the red and the gold. And then you got kind of that purple undertone on the wings. Really cool, and I love the facial sculpt on that. That is the 50th anniversary classic Red Dragon. Love that. Very, very good job. And I love the packaging on that one. Set that over here. Okay, and then we have we've got the Crystal Dragon here. Now, this isn't necessarily a 50th anniversary piece. This is just the Dungeons & Dragons Icons of the Realm Adult Crystal Dragon. So we're going to take a look at this one quickly as well. And there will be further images of all this stuff on Instagram. that you'll be able to see. It does have a nice little ampersand there inside of the box. Okay, let's get this open. And we got some tape here on the side. And we just come right out. That's perfect. Put that down there. All right, so let's check out the Adult Crystal Dragon. All right, now in the packaging, it did appear that it had a lot more gold on it and a lot less of that transparent kind of crystal-esque type look. I'm happy to see getting it out of the package that is not the case, because I really felt like they oversprayed it just initially from a review perspective. Looking at it in the packaging, it really just looks solid gold. Where getting it out, you can really see clearly there, and hopefully you can see the light kind of shining through it. You can really see clearly there that it does have a very crystal-esque type look to it. I love the dual tail here, kind of a whippy dual tail is a really cool touch. The nails were painted in almost like a dark, it's an interesting color. It's like a dark brownish amber, and it really looks good on the very tips there of the wings, kind of on those claw, those talon parts. That looks amazing. I would have liked to have seen the eyes dabbed in a little bit more. They do have some paint on them, but it's very sparse. It's okay, you know. It's probably the way that it would kind of look, but I would like to have seen a little bit more of that eye. I think they could have took advantage of maybe the eyes like they do in a lot of the other models there, and then but the nice contrast here with the nails and the body does look really cool. So very cool piece. On the bottom it just says Adult Crystal Dragon. There is no number or anything, and it is one of the main set pieces. So there you go, the Adult Crystal Dragon. Very cool. All right, and now we are into, and again, there'll be more pictures of all of this on Instagram if you want to see this stuff up close. We are now into the 50th anniversary set, which I thought was really cool that they actually did a booster brick set for the 50th anniversary. This is pretty awesome that they did this. And I'm most excited, I think, about these particular things here. I am going to set this off to the side. I'll put it right over. Actually, you know what? I'll put it right over here next to Bear. Not sure how much you can see that, but don't want to totally block Bear. But you'll see here on the packaging, it does say 50th anniversary set. There is first edition and 5th edition Vecna models that are in here. There is the Young Gold Dragon first edition, which is in the Dungeons & Dragons ampersand symbol for their logo, which I think is awesome. That is definitely one I'm looking for. I'm looking for the Vecnas. I'm also looking for this first edition Eidolon, which will be awesome. There's a Strahd 5th edition model that's in here. They put a lot of the sought-after ones kind of on the side. There's a first edition Bugbear, which is pretty awesome, as well as a Mimic. I do believe I have that Mimic sculpt, though, that came in another set. But some of these other ones are brand new for this, and I'm pretty excited for them. So let's start to get in and see what we get. We'll go through these fairly quickly, and then you'll see what we got here on the close-up cam. I probably will do the close-up cam here near the end. You'll be able to see all of these at the end on the close-up cam. I'm going to get these out of the way. They are not part of that core. And the first one that we have here is the lemur. And it is cool on the bottom. They do put 1E or 5E. They'll put the addition there on the bottom. And some of these are going to be very cool. I'm gonna put them up front here. We'll do some like close zooming, and then I'll do some really nice. Bear will some really nice camera work there near the end to see all of these up close. We got a 5th edition Shadow Demon. Oh, these are so cool. These are so cool. And you are going to get a few small ones in these boxes as well as one nice. Okay, this isn't the ampersand, but this is the Young Gold Dragon 5th edition. We did nail one of the gold dragons. What a hit on the first box here. And if you are interested in getting these, I do recommend, if you do want this set, to get the booster bricks. This is the Knoll First Edition. You will have kind of the best opportunity, in my opinion, to get kind of the best sort of hits across the board. All right, I'm going to put these boxes right over here. All right, we're going to get into the next one. Because the way that they stack these bricks, it's just like anything. You want to play a TCG, buy booster boxes. If you want to, that way you get a nice even spread across. Oh, there's the snail. That should be, is that first? I think that's fifth. Yes, this is the snail 5th edition. Very cool. They've had another model very similar to this in another set. I love the paint job on that, how it's got kind of that shimmery paint job. And then you'll get 3 smaller models. This is the Dwarf 5th edition. Awesome. A female dwarf there. Really cool. Then we also have this looks like a dog. Don't remember this one. Is this a help? Oh, it's a Blink Dog. Blink Dog 5th edition. And I love that they put that little base on it. That's pretty cool. The little swirly base, how it's blinking in and out. That's a really nice sculpt. All right. And then... ooh, we got a little Cobalt here. Yeah, we do. This is a Cobalt 1st edition. I love that one. That's such a cool little sculpt with the classic, wooden shield. I love these. These are probably some of my most favorite products that they do. Is these booster boxes here specifically for the D&D. They do them for a number of different IPs. But I love these D&D ones. Oh, nice. Okay, is that... okay, it's a Pit Fiend. All right, I thought it was a named character, but that's a Pit Fiend 1st edition. That's actually a really cool little sculpt there. I really like that. That's pretty unique. A little Pit Fiend there. And then 3 littles. I can't wait to see what all hits we get. Oh, well, here's the Mimic. We got the Mimic, 5th edition Mimic. And I don't know if that's a brand new sculpt, or I think that is a brand new sculpt. I have some Mimic sculpts over there, but that's smaller. So I was wrong on that. That I do believe that's a new sculpt for this set. I don't think I have that one. Another Cobalt, nailed that. This is from a 5th edition. The other one was 1st edition. So that's cool. And then we have... what do we got here? This is this one now interesting. This one must be special because it has a golden bottom. It has a golden 50th edition logo on it, and it is a Sheila, and yes, it's a 56 out of 50. Okay, so this is part of a special. This is part of the original, one of the original from the original set series in the 80s cartoon, looks like Sheila there, and that has the special golden 50th anniversary bottom. So that's a hit. That's a hit right there. That's a special one. So that's awesome. We'll see if we get any more of those, but that's a pretty awesome hit. And I believe they do have some other sets. I have to look. I believe they have some other sets. If you know, you can put it in the comments, where they get into some of those other... They have a set that is of these characters here, but that is a special one within this. Okay, we got 5th edition Efriti. This is pretty cool. I do like how they did sort of the translucent kind of magic firework there in the bottom, sort of like a genie type character with like a Darth Maul kind of head there. That's pretty cool. All right, we got 3 more. This I think is the Bugbear, which I was looking for. Yep, here's the Bugbear 5th edition. It's so cool to see the sculpts, and they look like, this one needs to be a little bent back. See these sculpts, and they really look like they would have in those original artwork pieces. That's so cool. I love that Bugbear. So glad we got that one. All right. Now we've got a, what is this? Just an elf 5th edition. That's a really nice just elf. It's got quite a detailed paint job on it. I would actually call that more of like a, probably say that's more of a, kind of a deluxe paint job on that elf there. That looked pretty good. That was pretty tight. The eyes are nice and tight. Everything Looks really good. It's got a number of those higher end colors on it. And then here we got an Archmage, I believe. Is this an Arch? No, this is an Acerok. 5th edition. Wow, this is nuts. That's a pretty cool looking sculpt. Wow, that's awesome. I love that staff and that. Oh man, holding that looks like it's straight out of the tomb. Oh, that's so cool. That is sick. Okay, that one's a really cool one. Check that one out. I'm pretty impressed with this set so far. This is I'm pretty impressed with this brick. This is pretty awesome. We'll have to see. Can we get that 8%? Come on, baby. Let's get it. Let's get some Vecnus, too. Come on. All right. What was this little guy? All right. We've got a... what is this? This is a Glabrezu. Glabrezu. 25 out of 50. That's a crazy looking... I don't know that I've ever run into one of those. I'm not really too familiar with that. That was from... first edition. Yeah, I've never encountered one of those, I don't believe. Oh, we got Strahd. Nice. Here's Strahd, 5th edition, 38 out of 50, and that is a sick sculpt of Strahd. Oh, that looks so good. Holding that, what is that? That's hard to see. It looks like a cup, like kind of a translucent cup, probably full of blood. Oh, that's so cool. With the raven sitting in that throne. What a sick sculpt. Oh, that one is so good. That may be the best one out of the set so far. Got another one of these bugbears. Excellent. And I would love to have 2, if not 3 of those. This is why I love the bricks. This is where it's at, you know. This is a nice little goblin. 1st edition goblin. Awesome. I love the goblins, the kobolds, the bugbears. All of those are super cool. All right. We got a few more boxes. Let's see, 1, 2, 3 more boxes to go. And I'm definitely hoping that we get a Vecna or an ampersand or another one of those gold bottom ones, which seem to be probably very rare hits. All right, we've got a... Oh, it's another one of these, but it looks different. Glabrezus. This is a 5th edition. That's a 1st edition. Okay. Very cool. And it's cool to see sort of the edition differences as well. And I think that's another thing that makes this set kind of unique, is being able to see those differences in the editions of D&D there. Just the sculpt, the artwork, the paint jobs are all the same, which is nice. So they're really bringing that up to par. But they're giving you those sculpts and those kind of looks from that original, you know, the original edition, which is pretty awesome. A Knoll 5th edition. Okay, that's pretty cool. I mean, it's just standard. That's kind of a standard Knoll there. I think we can keep going here. And again, we'll keep doing some close up. I love this. Bugbear 5th edition. Wow, they killed that sculpt. Right? Here's your Bugbear 5th edition next to your Bugbear 1st edition, right? Right? That's a great comparison there, and sort of the differences in art styles and approaches. Dwarf 1st edition. Oh, I love this. This is incredible. This is such an incredible set. An absolutely incredible set. This may be one of the coolest brick sets I think they've ever done, I've ever seen. And I'm not just saying that because it's kind of the hot set right now. Like, this may be one of the coolest things I've seen from a brick set. Oh, this looks really freaking cool. What is this? This is a Kirin 1st edition. Wow. That is a very cool model. That is awesome. Check that out. I'm going to put this right over there. You have to check that out. It's going to be hard as I'll try to put some close-ups in here as we're sort of going through. Here's another one of these Cobalt 1st editions. Now, is that the same? I think that is the same. Yes, it is, with that shield. And that's the thing. Like, I don't mind getting dupes on these kobolds, these goblins, the bugbears, that stuff. Like, give me the dupes all day. Here's another goblin, 5th edition. This one's got an arrow with a pack. Now, question is this the same sculpt that they've done in the past it looks very similar. Here, I think some of these 5th edition ones might be some reused sculpts. Don't hold me to that. It might be slightly different, but it does look very similar to one. Okay, that's it. We didn't get the ampersand, but we did get this super sick green slod 5th edition. Love that sculpt. I do have another one that's similar to that, another green slod that's very similar to that. 5th edition. That's a pretty cool piece. We'll put that right up front. And let's see what else we got. It does not look like we got any. This is a Loth 1st edition. That's kind of cool. Put that right up front. I don't think we got any more of those gold bottom, and I don't think we got any more of. I don't think we got any of the Vecnas. So Shadow Demon, we did already get one of those. Here's a dupe right there with Shadow Demon. And our final piece here is a Blink Dog. This is a 1st edition Blink Dog. We'll put that next to our 5th edition Blink Dog that we got here. Okay, so we did not get any Vecnas. That's a shame. I'm only can imagine the Vecnas are going to be very rare pulls, because that's the big one right now, the big kind of release that they're doing. The Beetle and Grimm's is doing a box set on Vecna as well. So those are going to be very rare pulls. We did not get the Golden Young Dragon 1st edition, which comes in sort of the ampersand. That's also probably a very hard pull to get. We did, however, get the Young Gold Dragon 5th edition. Not the 1st, but the 5th. We did get this, which is pretty unique. That's a pretty unique sculpt. We did get the 1st and the 5th edition of this one, which is pretty cool. We did get the gold base of the original 80s D&D cartoon that they did. That's what this is from. And it's really cool. It looks like there's 6 of them because this is 56 out of 50. So it's going 6 out of the core set. And it's cool that they do come with that golden 50th anniversary bottom. And those can be pulled. Whoops. Okay, it's still all right. Perfectly fine. These can be pulled within these booster bricks as well. But I do believe they are doing a set where you can get these together as well. And that's a pretty cool set. Okay, team, that's everything we've got right now for the 50th anniversary for Dungeons & Dragons stuff. I do believe there'll be more things on the way as product does roll out. But that's what we got. Be looking for this stuff, I would only assume, at Wizkids' booth as we near Gen Con. If you're going to be at Gen Con, I could only imagine they're going to have some little extras and specials there at the booth like they always do. And with that, team, keep rolling them crits. This has been the McGuire Review, and we'll see you next time.